We just got to make the phone ring. If you own a service business, you probably said some version of that over the years. More calls, more jobs, more estimates, more work on your schedule. Because when the phone is quiet, nothing else seems to be as urgent, does it? Now, I know you're not sitting around thinking, hey, you know what we need to do? We need a cleaner operating structure. No, you're thinking, give me the work. I'm going to figure out the rest later. That makes sense, doesn't it? So when sales are slow, you care about cash flow, you care about, keeping your crews busy, caring about making your payroll. But here's the problem. We'll figure it out can just work just well enough to fool you. See, it works when the business is smaller. It works when the owner can remember every detail, every loose end, and jump in wherever something just starts to fall apart. It works because you make it work. But when the phone starts ringing, the work comes in, the schedule starts filling up, the team gets stretched, and then suddenly that same phrase that helped you survive starts creating chaos you are now trying to escape. I was working with a service business recently, and one of the owners said it perfectly. We're just winging it. He said, we have no depth chart, no delegating chart. We do whatever comes to us and wherever the biggest fire is. So that's a real business owner moment. They weren't failing. They had a good product. They knew they could make money. They just wanted the phone to ring. But they also started seeing the truth. If more work came in, they needed a better way to handle it because they were figuring out that winging it is not a strategy. So don't really just try to fix the whole business in a week. You just need to find that one problem that keeps repeating itself, just one. And then maybe it's just how your new leads get handled. Maybe it's how quotes get followed up. Maybe it's how the job gets scheduled. Maybe it's how trucks get loaded, or maybe it's just how a job gets handed over from sales to operation. Then ask really was one simple question. What is our company way of doing this? Not your way, not the way your best employee does it, but the company way. See, when this happens, then who owns it? What information do they need? What happens first? What does done right actually look like? That's how you stop winging it and you move from, well, we'll figure it out to this is how we actually do things around here. So remember, you don't have to do this alone. I'm business coach Steve, and this is what I help business owners do. We look at where the business keeps getting stuck, where what needs to get fixed first, and how to put the right structure in place so growth doesn't keep turning into your next fire drill. So I invite you to discover the power of coaching. Go ahead, click on the link to schedule a discovery call with me. It starts really with a simple conversation about where your business is stuck and what needs to change first. So discover the power of coaching. Your business deserves it, and so do you.